Spring has taken hold in the Mournes, and on the farmland beneath the mountains, the fields are bursting with new life. In this rural area, animals play an integral part in local life.
Come on, lads.
At the mixed practice in Downpatrick, the vets treat farm animals and pets.
Have his bottle of milk in the car, there's a bottle of milk in the car for him. Yeah.
And witness the fundamental bond between man and animal every day. For practice owner Maurice King, this special connection has been a constant throughout his life.
I grew up on a small farm. I always did have an affinity for animals. Maybe I imagined it, but I think I got some response from the animals as well, especially from the dogs and the cats. So you would. I don't think the chickens showed much affection for me, so they didn't. Try to imagine a life without animals. It would be unbearable, I think, so it would, you know. They're such a vital part of our existence.
Good boy.
Where is that coming from?
And at this time of year, wild animals in trouble are often brought into the clinic by concerned locals.
So, give him some first aid and see if he responds.
A young jackdaw is today's patient for trainee nurse Caitlin McMillan.
I was putting him up and down there to stretch his wings, so obviously being in the kennel he hasn't really been moving his wings as much. So putting him up and down here just so that he finds out how to use them really, you know, so just making sure he's forming muscle.
He was found under a tree a few days ago after recent strong winds.
When he first came in he wouldn't have been able to do this at all, he would have probably fallen off the perch, but he is showing progress. If he hadn't been brought in, I think either he would have died himself or another animal probably would have eaten him. It's survival of the fittest, I think, you know. Right, bring you back in. There you go.
The vets will try and find him a home where he can build up his strength and learn to fly.
You know he's feeling better because he's now getting feisty. Don't you?
This morning, a pregnant dog has been brought in for an urgent caesarean section.
We're just trying to get her ready for surgery and get the pups out.
Cocker Spaniel Tilly has been in labour for 12 hours, but she's struggling to give birth.
Just last night she started feeling the contractions, I think, you know, but there's nothing appearing in the pelvis at all, so.
If the pups are stuck and the contractions continue, it could be life-threatening.
If we leave her, uterus may rupture, may end up with dead pups.
Any damage to the placenta could leave the pups without oxygen, and a tear in her uterus would also put Tilly's life in danger.
Can I get a wee flushing syringe, please? Email.
Maurice can't tell how many pups she's carrying, but it's a large and valuable litter of potential sniffer dogs.
Ready to go, Caitlin?
We're ready to go, yeah.
Dogs' sense of smell is vastly superior to humans, and spaniels have a particular drive and ability to be trained for this specialised job.
Slightly towards me.
Experienced vet Rachel Frew monitors Tilly's heart rate and breathing, and Maurice makes his incision. He quickly gets hold of the first pup.
Okay. One pup.
Caitlin must urgently check its breathing.
If they're not breathing, they're just gonna die. So you have to really try and keep them moving, make sure they're all breathing.
Rubbing stimulates their breathing and keeps them warm.
Living pup.
It's all going well. The second and third pup quickly follow, and everyone on the team is brought in to act as replacement mothers.
In nature, if Mum had delivered them, she would lick vigorously at every pup after it's born. So that's all we're replicating here, you know.
Give us a wee squeak, come on.
Come on, Pupper.
Woohoo!
But Daisy's puppy is struggling.
Try to get my puppy to start breathing. Get my pupper into the oxygen.
Okay.
She rushes the puppy to the oxygen supply. Tilly is on to her 5th puppy.
Is there another one, Boris?
Oh, there's more.
There's another
alright.
more.
That's half.
There's at least 2 or 3 more. So it's a big litter for a wee dog that size, for she's not actually that big of a dog.
Isn't maybe so good. Puppy!
That's puppy number 7. In the back room, Daisy is still trying to help the struggling puppy.
Ah.
At last, the first breath.
I was a bit worried about. Until you get that first breath is obviously essential. They no longer have supply from mum. They need to oxygenate themselves. You know, that's the first and biggest change for any neonate is breathing.
Tilly is now at pup number 8.
It's very labour intensive, you know. You do have to nearly a person for each pup. That's okay if there's only 3 or 4 pups, but when you get into the teens, you have to go out onto the street and recruit people. So. What's the count now?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's one out the back there, so it's 9 pups so far.
We're getting near the end now. I think it's just the last one here. Pup, pup, pup.
That last one was
11 in total. Just making sure there's no more.
Well, it's great. This is one of the best parts of the job, getting pups.
Like a wee set of bagpipes.
The operation took just 30 minutes. All the pups are alive and well, and Mum should also make a good recovery. It's a great result.
It's a good decision, so it was, you know, and the fact that the pups are alive and well. It's amazing how they do come around, you know. They're practically inert. 10 minutes later, they're squealing their heads off looking for milk. They're all good, all perfect.
Morris has saved the lives of 11 valuable animals.
It's only worth £1 a piece.
That could well go on to save human lives.
If they make the grade, they will be extremely valuable. They will do an awful lot of good. And he can basically train them to sniff out anything.
Morris breaks the news to her owner.
You've 11 pups, and they're all good. So there are 11, yeah. Which is quite a lot, so you're going to have to buy some milk, I guess, so you are. But shit, 11, yeah. One happy owner. Yeah, I think he's astounded by the number. So am I.
It's really exciting then in the future that they'll probably be sniffing out like drugs or bombs, or you know, they could be used like for saving lives and things like that. So yeah, it's very good, yeah.
It's nice to be part of that process. Makes the job worthwhile.
That's the box that the bird's gone home in.
The young jackdaw, rescued by a kind member of the public, is about to be rehomed, to Rachel's relief.
I would not say I would have a great affinity with birds. I like little baby birds, but I don't like pigeons or birds that may potentially get tangled in your hair.
Luckily, someone in the local community fosters birds and has come to collect them.
Linda has reared wee birds before, so she knows what she's doing. So hopefully we'll get them sorted out and get them rehabilitated and released back into the wild. Come on, little birdie bird. Let's put you in your little box.
What's in the box?
Oh, it's a surprise. Don't open it until you get home. But it's in there and
Are we not allowed to open it?
I don't want to fly out the door.
Rachel's keen to see him on his way, but Belinda has other ideas.
Hello, baby. Let me see you. Baby bird.
Belinda is known for her special connection to birds, having cared for dozens since her teenage years.
Oh, you're a beautiful bird. Beautiful bird. Oh, yes, a beautiful bird. Absolutely beautiful. I never know if they're a girl or a boy. Never know, but they're all birds. You need a good feed.
With the jackdaw at ease, Rachel manages a final feed before he heads off.
You're so happy, bird.
Oh, here, wait. Ah. Right, okay, calm down.
Oh, he loves this. Mommy feeding the baby bird. Starving Marvin. Oh, that's a name for him. Oh, Marvin.
You're so greedy.
I think he's done. I think he's finished.
Well, you've eaten quite a lot there, like.
So, we're going to put him in the box. Oh, bird, you're going to leave the vet now. Oh, he's happy now to see he's got food. Well, thank you very much, Rachel.
No problem.
The plan is that Belinda will try to build up his strength and encourage him to fly so he can go back into the wild.
Belinda really is amazing with the bird.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
The birds that we get in here that are injured, like they are wild animals. I think it's a real gift for somebody to be able to understand how the animal feels and seeing things from their point of view. Not everybody is capable of doing that.
Hello, Down Veterinary Clinic.
Hello, it's Sandy. I was just ringing up about Smudge.
No poo just yet, Sandy, so Smudge will be staying overnight.
That's fine. Hi, Bentley and Mabel have had a bit of a scrap, and Mabel has caught Bentley's eye.
All right, just bring it straight in.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello, Sandy, it's just Hazel here.
Oh, hello.
I'm going to ring you and tell you Smudge has done a poo.
Oh, so, dear God.
She can go if you want to take her tonight.
That's lovely. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Our connection to animals has developed a mutual understanding over centuries of contact. One of our most important relationships is with horses that have been a part of our lives since ancient times.
You see he's enjoying himself there.
And in this rugged part of Northern Ireland, they are a big part of rural life, from pet ponies to breeding high-performing racehorses. Looking after many of them is Tullyrain Equine Clinic in the lowlands, northwest of the Mournes. Practice partner Hugh Suffern has spent a lifetime refining his understanding of horses.
You're a good boy, are you? Mm. I think it's important when you're working with horses that you basically introduce yourself to the horse, or that you and the horse at least have some form of communication. Silly things like rubbing the horse gently under his eye, letting them smell you.
Having worked as a vet for Ireland's Olympic equestrian team, Hugh has an unmatched reputation, and many athletes from across Ireland bring their horses to him for treatment. Today, 10-year-old Echo is here with her rider and owner, Alex. Alex is anxious about a recent injury to one of Echo's hind legs in a riding event.
We are a wee bit worried because just after cross country she came in with a bit of a knock. She was out grazing and she just came out like hobbling lame. It's just under this bandage, just on the bottom around the fetlock, that we've sort of identified as the problem.
Alex and Echo take part in show jumping, dressage and cross-country races called eventing. They know each other well.
Echo likes her own space. I probably baby her a bit too much and try and be a bit too much affectionate on her, and she quite likes to just be her own person.
Echo has shown a lot of promise.
I've had her for 6 years and we're just getting her up to the level that I want to compete at. So it's taken so long, like it would be sort of destroying if it slows her down.
Alex only trusts Hugh to treat her priceless mare.
Right, okay, let's take the rug up, we'll have a look at it.
Come on, Echo. We travelled 2 hours to get here. When you're working with horses of such a high calibre, like you just really want to know that who you're working with is the best in the business. And Hugh is literally the best.
Just trying to find anywhere there's a bit of swelling that shouldn't be there, or a bit of pain. There's a wee thickness there just at the sort of the top of her pastern.
Hugh finds something.
She's very sore just there. Maybe a stab. That's your wee stab there. It's like one of those wee stab infection things that you get. Looks like it's been a little stab, a bit of birch, a little bit of stone. She's just about as lame as it's possible to be weight bearing.
An injury like this could lead to the end of Echo's hard-earned eventing career if it's not dealt with swiftly.
Good girl. Demoralising, but just wait until we find out before we panic.
And aside from the stab wound, Hugh wants to consider other possibilities.
Just a wee bit concerned that certainly can make her lame. Usually not, though, to the extent that she's lame. So I'm a wee bit worried that there's something a bit deeper going on.
He decides to investigate with a set of scans.
We're going to go for 4 shots of the fetlock, please.
Mobile technology allows X-rays to be done without the need for the horse to be anaesthetised. First, he inspects the bone structure.
No fracture lines, so that's good.
Next, an ultrasound to reveal any muscle or ligament damage.
So we've got the superficial flexor tendon. You're right over the sore bit there.
It's good news.
There's no tendon or ligament damage there.
Great.
Despite no physical evidence of a deeper problem, Hugh still has concerns.
There's been a stab there, and I think it has bruised the tendon sheath as well. So, what I want to do with her today is put her on a thing called regional perfusion. Right. So we'll tourniquet off her leg, and we're going to put in a pile of antibiotics just to give it a really dense concentration of antibiotics into that area.
All right, okay.
Regional perfusion allows the exact area of injury to be targeted more efficiently and effectively. If there's no underlying problem, this should treat the infection and allow the injury to heal.
The next 2 or 3 days are very important to see just how she responds to the antibiotics.
Oh, that's great job.
All right, we'll give you a dingle.
No, that's
Thank
great.
you. Take care.
Thank you.
See ya.
Echo will be kept overnight and assessed again in 24 hours. For now, her sports career hangs in the balance.
This is my one and only horse. Hopefully it's not something that'll stop her for too long.
The vets look after a rural patch that includes hundreds of farms and small holdings, with all kinds of livestock. But the dozens of animals the vets see in clinic every day are domestic pets. One local pet also has a day job at Downpatrick Hospital, where the special bond that humans have with dogs has become a crucial asset. Dexter works as a therapy dog.
He knows you'd let him do that.
Oh, he knows.
Good boy.
Research has shown that pet therapy can improve mental health and stress levels in patients, and lower pain perception in children.
So he goes in and gives kisses and hugs to people. Golden Retrievers are very friendly, and he is Mr. Friendly. He visits our local hospital once a week, and he just loves it. He is medicine in a fur coat.
Today, Dexter has his own appointment at the Down Clinic.
Good boy.
Owner Lavinia has brought him for a checkup following recent surgery.
He did have some lumps that had to be removed. They were tumours, so he's had them done, and now he's here for a checkup. Very big part of our lives. Yes, a big empty space if he wasn't with us.
Rachel was the surgeon who performed the operation.
Dexter's last lumps that were taken off were lumps called mast cell tumours. Now, they can be very aggressive.
Mast cell tumours are cancerous growths, which can be malignant and spread.
They do tend to occur, and the problem is that they can kill the dog.
And golden retrievers are predisposed to them.
Right, Dexter. Hello, that's a boy.
Here's the boy.
Hello.
It's been a month since his operation, and there's a worrying development.
How has he been?
He has one more lump, yes.
There's 2 of them now?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have a wee look.
Dexter, my handsome boy. Hello.
I take his coat off.
Hello. Oh, you're so brave. Hello. Stop pretending you don't like me, because I know you actually love me.
And where's his other lump then? Underneath him?
No. Here it is.
Dexter has lumps at the top of his leg. It's about ½ centimetre long. So the concern is that this is the way the last lumps started out. So I would be inclined to take it off to be on the safe side rather than leave it until it got any bigger.
If they are malignant, removing the lumps will help prevent any cancer spreading.
Oh my goodness me, you're so good to me.
After the operation, they'll be sent to a lab for assessment.
I would rather it was gone than wait. It's too big of a risk if you leave him.
In this region, animals outnumber people 12 to 1. And in small towns, most households have at least one pet.
Come on, Ben. Bye.
And they come in all shapes and sizes. In the seaside town of Newcastle, at the foot of the Mournes,
hello, Cahir speaking.
Morris's son Cahir is also a vet and runs Down Vet's sister practice.
Is the calf itchy?
Oh, what's that noise?
Today, he has an appointment with Brawley, the umbrella cockatoo, and her owner Sue.
This is her umbrella, and they tend to put it up to look a bit big and fierce. She's bald as an egg behind it. Beautiful lemon underneath the wings there.
Brawley's here to get her nails cut. In her native rainforest of Indonesia, she'd keep them trim on the bark of tree branches.
She's sticking one claw in right now. It's like 8 pins going in my neck.
Parrots like Brawley are intelligent and can form complex relationships with humans.
She's 14 now, and they live to be about 60, so she'll probably outlive me, actually.
And sometimes they can be tricky.
She's very strong-willed. If she wants something, she will go for it. She has the buttons off the remote control on the television. We've got no buttons on it at all anymore. She's a tough old bird. It sounds a bit cheesy, but she's almost like another child.
Brawley, please.
Okay, I brought a towel with me.
Hello, Brawley. I have had some cockatoos who get very territorial, they're very possessive of their owners, and they won't let anyone near them.
She hates my sons. She's had the dogs a couple of times.
Okay, so we're just going to clip each nail. They're like dinosaur talons, aren't they? Just look at how sharp they are. One down. You're a beauty. She's well behaved so far.
Ah!
You all right?
Me then, yeah. That's it, good girl there. Oh no! Oh, God. Did she get you?
I don't blame her.
There, I've got her back again.
Perfect. She's all done, see.
There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Hey, do you want to come back up there? Oh, I'm not staying here. Oh, I'm off.
All right, Brawley, we'll see you for your next manicure in a couple of months then.
Maybe a bit of pink polish next time. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
I'll see you in a couple of months.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Let's get you home.
That is the first umbrella cockatoo that we've seen this week.
At least you're all trimmed now.
It's always nice to see a different species in the run of work.
Go on, let's get you away. Off to the car.
In the heart of the countryside at Tully Rain, it's been 24 hours since Echo came in with an injured hind leg.
Good girl. Come on, pet.
Hugh wants to see if the concentrated antibiotic treatment he gave her is helping her tendon begin to heal.
Let's go for a walk, please. Initial inspection, the pain, the intense pain that was in it yesterday is gone, so let's have a look and see how sound or lame she is. Come on. Walk on, a bit faster. Just start and trot now on the way back. Trot on, go on. Okay, brilliant. You can walk her back. Okay, and trot on. Nice active trot. Okay, that'll do. That's lovely.
The way Echo is moving reassures Hugh.
Where she was kind of probably a grade 4 out of 5 yesterday, she is now about 1/5 lame. She is virtually sound. So, given how lame she was yesterday, that's a huge improvement over a 24-hour period. And hopefully it makes me a lot more comfortable that what we were looking at was that little skin infection that was making her so uncomfortable.
Once the infection clears completely, Echo's leg should make a full recovery.
On you go. Yeah, take her on in and do that.
But it will be several weeks before they know for sure that there's no lasting damage.
Good.
At the practice in Downpatrick, in the surgery room,
1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he weighs it.
It's the day of Dexter's operation.
Dexter has 2 small lumps on his back leg, and because he has a history of having quite aggressive skin tumours, so we'll remove them today and send them off for histology and see what they come back as.
Rachel cuts a wide area around the first growth.
So I've just removed the first lump. You just want to make sure you're getting good margins around the edges of it so you don't leave behind any infiltrated tissue. They're just on the skin, they're on the surface of the skin, so we're not going down deep into the muscle layers. So we're just moving down now to the second lump. Good boy, Dexter.
He's in very good anaesthetic. He's very calm.
Both growths appear superficial, but only the lab test will reveal if they are malignant.
We'll send off those lumps for histology. At least that way we know what we're dealing with.
If they are malignant, Dexter will have to go through chemotherapy.
Hopefully they're not, and we're in the clear, but it is something that we're just always going to have to be aware of.
A few hours later, Lavinia is back to pick him up.
This collar is to stop Dexter biting at himself or trying to get out of stitches. He'll not be looking forward to seeing this again because he had it on a few weeks ago. Poor boy.
My big fella. You ready to see your mummy? Hey, let's go. Now, come on. Look who's here. There we go.
He's all my friends. Oh, you wee twins.
So, these wee bandages here, if you leave them on for today, but just to give them that wee bit of coverage for 24 hours would be great.
That's him.
My big fella.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Very man. Oh, no, don't touch it.
The results will be back in a few days.
Obviously, we have to wait for the results. You're never sure until they come in. But hopefully, because we did it early again, everything will be okay. So he's still a happy dog, even though he's a bit sore. Very forgiving. Aren't you, Dexter? Doesn't hold grudges.
Dexter's work as a therapy dog means he's an extra special patient to the vets.
I do think it's amazing when you have animals that have a job as such.
Well done. Good boy.
They have that almost compassion to be able to provide what a person needs, and they really are part of the community when they do these things. It's not just that animal and their owners that you're providing a service for, it's also for the other people that are affected by that animal's presence.
What's your face?
Hey there, it's Amy over at Explorers Aquarium. We've just had a little one arrive. It's just been born this morning. Any chance one of the vets can come over and see her?
Hello there. I wonder if you can help me. Is the vet on call?
Yes, I am the vet on call.
Oh, hi. My dog is really sick, and I don't think I should leave her through the night.
I'm happy to see her, and if we think that it's time for her to say goodbye, that's no problem.
In this sparsely populated area, with isolated homes and few neighbours, people often have a strong connection to animals and the natural world.
My goodness.
In the countryside outside Downpatrick, Belinda is nurturing her new relationship with a young jackdaw that she brought home a few days ago. And she's using her bird whispering skills to try and prepare him for a return to the wild.
Oh, we birdie. Ooh. Ooh, I think it's better after he's been fed.
Belinda has always had a special relationship with animals.
Looking back on my childhood, it was very lonely, and I didn't seem to be able to communicate with other children. The animals were my friends, in particular the birds. And then I went to see a specialist on Asperger's, and she said, oh, she just took a moment to diagnose me as Asperger's. But certainly, animals really, really, really helped me. Oh. Now we got a nice little bit of sausage.
Nursing a young wild bird back to health is a very hands-on task.
Now get a bit of saliva on it. Not very pleasant, but the birds do this. So I'm imitating the birds. Here, boy, here a bit, boy.
Belinda must first recreate the way a mother would feed her chicks before slowly encouraging him to feed for himself.
I feel a bit like a mummy to the bird. But I'm only a foster mummy. You need a drink. Thirsty day. Ooh, yes.
For the mountain vets, people like Belinda are a real asset to the community.
Okay. Never fails to amaze me the kindness of people who are willing to pick these animals up and try to help them. A lot of them they will bring into us and we'll do our best for them. Sometimes you're able to save them, sometimes you're not.
3 weeks later, and the jackdaw is much stronger.
A beautiful day for a fly about.
Belinda's now encouraging him to use his wings on short test flights.
Woo!
It's a good step towards his rehabilitation in the wild.
We'll go over to the trees. Whether he'll sit on a tree, you know, a branch.
In the coming weeks, he should be capable of surviving on his own and fly the nest.
Oh, he loves his independence and healthy. He's healthy and strong. He's getting much stronger.
But his return to the wild will be bittersweet for Belinda.
We can manage to do this, to become free and independent. And that's the idea. I'd be glad, but I'd be sad too, because it's just an end of an era for me.
It's a new day at the clinic in Downpatrick. Morris is preparing for a tricky assignment.
No, this doesn't seem right.
He's been asked to examine the hooves of some semi-feral ponies.
We've had a call from a gentleman and he has 3 ponies which have not been handled to any great extent, and we're going to sedate them with these darts and we'll fire it through our blowpipe, and that will deliver the dart maybe 10 feet.
That's the theory.
Simple as that. And Bob's your uncle.
But Morris has never used one like this before.
I'm a brilliant shot. I've never been known to miss in the use of this gun. Never been known to miss. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, nearly. But it's getting there at least.
That'll be no use.
We're ringing him for backup because Morris's son, Cahar, has used this before, so he might be an expert at it.
Cahar.
Dad, what can I do for you?
We're not delivering this very well, you know, the dart. It's not coming out of the gun at any rate.
You don't need the feather at the back.
Ah.
Take the feather off.
Right.
It's just a short, sharp burst, so it's like an explosive burst.
Yeah. Okay, we shall do. Right, beware people, we are in action. Success. Okay, ponies, here we come. Hi.
In the back office, vet Miriam Campbell has received the lab test results for the lumps removed from Dexter, the therapy dog.
Dexter had a mast cell tumour removed, and basically it's come back just to say that the tumour is behaving in a very, very low-grade manner, so it's very unlikely to spread and cause Dexter further problems. It's fantastic news. It's considering he's a therapy dog and he actually has a job to do, so it's nice that we're doing our job, and then because of that he can do his job better.
Hello?
Hello, is that Lavinia? Yes, sorry. It's Miriam here from the vets. I'm just giving you a wee ring about Dexter.
Right, is this result in?
The wee results there are in, and it's exact same as the first tumour. It's said it's behaving in a low-grade manner and very, very, very unlikely to spread. So that's fantastic.
Oh, that's good news.
All right, bye, 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 bye. All good. Dexter's a really, really special dog, so it's lovely. You know, he's such a personality as well. You really know him when he comes into the consult room. So it's lovely that he can now go and do his job.
Morris is now poised and ready to round up the wild ponies with his new toy.
What about our horses?
They cancelled.
What?
They're cancelled. He
You're
was able to
joking.
get, yeah, he was able to
You're
get
not
them caught.
joking.
No blowtorch for you today. You were excited, weren't
It's
you?
not a blowtorch, it's a blowpipe.
Oh, blowpipe, sorry.
Seriously, did he catch him?
Yeah, he thinks, he's trying anyway. He says he'll give it a go without ringing. So if he needs you, he will ring.
Oh well, no fun this afternoon then, huh?
You're disappointed, aren't you?
It would have been a nice one to do. I think it would have worked okay, but c'est la vie. We'll have to put the dart gun away, back into the gun cabinet. Okay.
At Downpatrick's Hospital, Dexter is wasting no time getting back to work.
Good boy. We got good news today, so he's glad to be getting back to his job here. Come on. This is his favourite day of the week. Hello, would you like to stroke Dexter? Yes. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, Dexter, what has she done? Look, she's got a sore arm.
I've got a hairline fracture.
Oh dear.
I fell at school, so I did. Tripped up on a curb.
He's a big fluffy bear, isn't he?
He's so adorable.
This is Dexter. Dexter's coming to say hello to you. Is that nice and soft? Whenever he comes in, he's like a little magnet. He's just enjoying everybody petting him. Is that lovely, Dexter?
It's been 6 weeks since Tilly delivered her 11 pups by C-section, and she's slowly recovering at home.
Tilly.
Owner Chris has been breeding sniffer dogs for 15 years, and Tilly's a great example of what's required for the job.
What we're looking for in any sniffer dog is that it's basically obsessed with this. And as you can see, look, Tilly follows this. No matter where it goes, watch the head's following it. She's absolutely obsessed with her ball.
That obsession means the dog has the necessary drive to sniff and seek out its target.
These puppies are Tilly's second litter, and she has 2 sons from her first litter, one of which is in California in the States, and the other son, he's in Norway, and he's sniffing to be for bombs. He's working for the Norwegian bomb squad. So hopefully that this trait for the ball, this obsession with the ball is something that the other pups will follow through as well with.
Chris's search for the most talented amongst the litter begins now.
See, there's a puppy here now behind the bed. It's having a wee explore to itself. It's curious. It wants to see what else is happening in the environment. It's showing the type of traits that I would be looking for really, really strongly.
Only around half the pups are destined for the professional world. The rest will be sold as pets.
The whole time we've been sitting here, he hasn't wanted to engage with us at all. He's his own man. He doesn't want to be with us. So if he's asked to search people, he's not going to want to. He would be definitely a puppy that I would be looking to rehome. He'll make a good companion dog for somebody.
A lack of interest is not the only eliminating trait.
We take the puppy and bring it out of its comfort zone. So I'm just basically flipping puppy onto its back. You see, this puppy is just now, is quite happy to sit there with me and saying, okay, I'm quite happy to do what you want. She's totally accepting what I want her to do. This dog will be a very compliant dog. This dog will always want to please you. Unfortunately, those traits aren't what I'm looking for in a sniffer dog. It'd be quite quick to give up this dog. If we do the same test with this puppy, another bitch puppy, we'll flip her onto her back. And straight away you can see she's wriggling. She doesn't want to comply with what I want to do, and she rights herself straight away. She's showing the sort of traits that I would be looking for as a sniffer dog.
It will take Chris up to 18 months to train the puppies he selects before starting their working lives.
They haven't developed any machine that can do what these animals can do. These actually could end up saving lives, or they definitely will. It's just another example of how useful animals can be, apart from companions.
It's a day of pre-booked appointments for Morris, and he's heading over to Tollymore Riding Centre in the foothills of the Mourne Mountains.
We're going out to a livery yard here to the pony and make out a passport for it. As all horses have to have a passport in order to get medication.
It's a legal requirement for horses to have passports, to keep track of their medical history and verify their identities on travels or when they're sold.
The passport will contain a description of the horse, its age, its breeding, its colour, also, most important of all, its identification, microchip. All horses must be microchipped. So, we'll go and find ourselves a horse.
A passport will also allow a horse to enter competitions, where every participant's records must be checked. Owner Donna bought the pony for her daughter Alex 6 months ago, but he appears to have slipped through the net and has no documentation.
This is Harvey, and he's a sweet boy. Very loves his hugs and kisses. Such a sweet boy. We've only had him for such a short time, but he's got the most fabulous temperament. He just gives you so much, and he's just a baby boy. He's saying hello.
Donna plans to train Harvey for 12-year-old Alex to ride in competitions.
You've just bought this horse.
Yes.
You don't know his history, so you don't know if he's been chipped or not. You don't know if he's been vaccinated.
No.
Morris must first work out how old he is.
Right, let me just have a look at your teeth.
The shape and angle of a horse's teeth are a good indicator of age to a trained eye.
If you look at his teeth there, he's roughly 7. You can't be accurate after 6, basically, so you can't start to wear, but you can judge by the wear and tear.
He checks whether Harvey's been castrated.
So he's a 7-year-old gelding.
Then looks for the all-important microchip.
The chip will normally be here. It's reading now, and we're getting nothing.
Morris must inject a new chip, which will give Harvey his own unique ID number and provide a link to his records on a national database.
The microchip's inside here, inside that needle, and there's a microchip number. So once we've placed it, we'll check it again with the reader. Right. Now we see. It's a long, long number, because obviously there are a lot of horses in the world. Okay.
To complete the paperwork, distinctive features must also be recorded.
We're going to look for whorls now. This is a whorl. You see this little spot of white hair, and that's quite important for identifying them too. I will actually draw that as white on the sketch on the computer, and that will be on his passport.
This will allow the horse to be recognisable if no microchip reader is available.
So that's just an upper eye level. We'll mark that on here. Okay, that's it.
Morris will register Harvey online and send his paper passport out to Donna in the post in the next few days.
Thank you very much, Morris.
Okay, Donna.
He can now start his new life as a competition pony. The area covered by the mountain vets stretches across 200 square miles, framed by the huge Strangford Loch on one side and the Mournes on the other. Heading east towards the mountains and the village of Seaford is 25-year-old vet Daisy Dillon, the newest recruit at the Down practice, whose affinity with animals started at a young age.
I realised like a while ago, I suppose, that everything in my life revolved around animals in some shape or form. Even my curtains and my bedspread, everything does. I suppose like some people would say that's really sad, but I don't really care because it makes me happy.
Her patch includes the home of the packhounds from the local hunt. Hunting laws in Northern Ireland are different to the rest of the UK, and hunting is still legal.
I know it's a very, very contentious issue and a lot of people don't like it, and I totally understand, but the main love that I have for it is the hounds themselves. I think they're a wonderful animal and very fond of them all.
Daisy's been called out to inoculate a pack of new puppies.
Come along, then. Come on, lads, come on, good pups, come on. Pup, 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 pup.
Master of the East Down Hunt and its current pack of 53 hounds.
Bandsman, come you here and build her.
Is Declan Feeney.
Good boy, Marshall. These are a pack of modern English foxhounds.
Today, they're out for training and exercise.
That's Builder and that's Bandsman.
You'll never refer to these guys as dogs. The only time you can ever say dog is if you're talking about a boy, so a dog hound is a boy. These are hounds and always called hounds, and the girls are bitches. Usually you get scolded rather quickly if you call them dogs, so just don't do that.
That's a cardinal sin.
The puppies that need vaccinating today are still too young to be trained out on the road.
Go on, I haven't got any more biscuits. Go in.
Declan takes Daisy back to meet them at the kennels.
They've all been wormed and they're all
good,
driving me mad, rolling their heads off.
Good.
12 English foxhound puppies.
Lemon and White number 5 is volunteering himself first.
At 8 weeks, the pups need to be protected.
These vaccines are what's given to everybody's puppies whenever they're young. They protect them against a couple of common infectious diseases. Distemper, which is like a disease of the brain, and parvovirus.
These number 3.
Parvovirus is a lethal disease that can spread rapidly between dogs, especially if they live in packs.
They've got to the stage now where they're not really volunteering. Ooh.
They're not stupid.
They know what's happening.
Now that they're all vaccinated, we'll aim to get all these puppies out to local families, local trusted families. It's really important that they see as much of the world as possible when they're at this very young, fast learning stage. Socialise them, show them other dogs, cats, whatever you have. Take them out and about, teach them their name, and then in a few months bring them back here, and then next spring they'll start to do what the older hound's doing, learning to stay with the pack and things like that. So I think they're all a wee bit cross with us after injecting them.
The hounds locked in, Daisy can now safely bring out her own dog, Gin, who has a special connection to this place.
This is where Gin was born. She was bred by Declan and he owns her mummy. So that's Jen's mummy, Lola. And Jen loves her mummy. Jen, come on. Let's go. Jen, come on. Come on, get in. Time to go.
When you wake up, I see the ocean in your eyes.
2 hours north of the Mournes, near the coastal town of Portrush, Echo and rider Alex are about to train together.
Good girl.
It's been several weeks since she injured her hind leg, and there's a competition day coming up.
There's internationals in Ireland over the next few months, and there's one coming up next weekend. We're sort of trying to decide whether she's really ready for it.
Vet Hugh successfully treated Echo's infection.
That's great, that's 100%.
But he knows how delicate the structure of a horse's leg is.
There is a fabulous energy recovery system going on here. And when the horse leg hits the ground, takes up the slack, it's just the most beautiful kind of suspension apparatus you could imagine, and fire the horse forward again. Fantastic.
If Echo's leg isn't fully operational, then her career as an eventer could be over.
So we're going to give her a good warm-up and get her really loosened up before we, give her our best chance, make sure she's nice and flexible. Good girl.
Alex wants to see if Echo is really back to competition level.
I'm just, giving her a wee canter to loosen her right up.
The first signs are positive.
This was the leg that she was really badly lame on, so at the minute there's no obvious signs that there's an issue there.
But the real test is a series of jumps Alex has set up.
We just really need to get a proper jump to make sure all the buttons are there. I'll give her a wee pop now. I'm gonna try her over a smaller fence. Yeah. Yeah. This is the sort of height that we're competing at, so she really needs to be happy jumping this height. So this is the sort of make or break. Good. Good girl.
Hugh's treatment has done it.
She's definitely capable of jumping what we need her to jump. So I'd be happy enough that that'll probably be her going to the competition now, fairly confident. Echo.
Echo's eventing career is back on track, and together with Alex, they can now rekindle their sporting partnership.
We're delighted with her. She's going as well as she was going before, so I mean that's all you can ask. And she feels like she's definitely ready for a run at the cross country now. I'd say she's excited to be back out. We're just delighted to have her back out.
In Downpatrick, the spaniel puppies are back to the clinic for their 8-week health check.
All bright and bushy tails, eh?
They're getting vaccinations and a full physical to make sure they can reach their sniffer dog's potential.
Right, puppy. Excellent. Right, you listen to your heart.
Morris checks for any heart defects.
All good. Right.
And any other abnormalities.
Just look at their mouth to see their jaws are properly aligned, and then we check inside the mouth, make sure there's no cleft palate here. We just check their eyes.
Every puppy has a different character.
We have one small one. It's the smallest pup in the litter, and it's about a third, I would say, the size of the others. But it's a good feeder. It's active. It's alert. It's a bright wee puppy. It's a smart wee puppy too. Brains and talent.
But like me. You're the brawn.
Yeah.
With a clean bill of health, the puppies are ready to fulfill their vocation.
So that's the job done. It's in a year down the line, then you'll see the talented whales.
For Morris, it's another reminder of animals' worth to man.
I'd find it difficult to imagine life without animals. They're well, nearly as important as humans. Nearly.
Hello. Hi Daisy, I'm just on the ferry back here now. Is there any calls to pick up?
I don't think so, but I will check. No, there's apple tart here, so hurry back.
Oh, okay. I'm being good.
Oh, no, bye.
Good boy.